Hello everyone, I am Ritika Tusgar, Assistant Professor IT Department. So in the course of Information Technology, that is elective 3, so in the Information Technology elective 3, which is based on a computational optimization. So in this video we learn about what is the inventory control. So first we discuss the inventory control overview. So in the inventory control, we discuss what is mean by inventory control, what are the different models used in a inventory control, what is the benefits of inventory control, objective of inventory control, and there are different models are present in a inventory control like economic order quantity models, and the second one is the deterministic and probabilistic models. The next part is the safety stock, buffer stock, and the last point is the inventory model of a central warehouse. So in this video, we learn about what is meant by inventory control. So the meaning of inventory generally refers to the materials in stock. So it is also called the ideal resource of an enterprise. So inventory represent those items which are either stocked for the sale, or they are in the process of manufacturing, or they are in the form of materials which are yet not to be utilized. So the interval between the receiving the purchased parts and the transforming them into the final products varies from industries to the industries depending on the cycle time of manufacturers. So it is therefore necessary to hold inventories of various kind of acts as well as buffer buffer between the supply and demand for efficient operation of the system. So an effective control on inventory is a must for smooth and efficient running of the production cycle with least interpretations. So simply inventory is a stock of physical assets. The physical assets have some economic value which can be either in the form of material, main, or a money. So inventory is called as an ideal resource as long as it is not utilized. So inventory may be regarded as those goods which are procured, stored, and used for the day-to-day functioning of the organization. So inventory control is important to almost every type of business, whether the product or service oriented. So inventory control touches almost every facets if operations. So a proper balance must be struck to maintain the proper inventory with the minimum financial impact on the customer. So the inventory control is the activities that maintain the stock, keeping items at desired levels. So in the manufacturing, the focus is on the physical products. The inventory control focuses on material control. So, so here the inventory means what? The physical stocks of a goods which kept in the hand for the smooth and efficient running of a future affairs of an organization at the minimum cost of a funds blocked in a inventories. So the fundamental reason for carrying the inventories is that it is a physical impossible and economical impractical for each stock item to arrive exactly where it is needed and exactly when it is needed. So the inventory can be in the form of physical resources such as raw materials, semi-finished goods used in the processes of production, finished goods which are ready for delivery to the consumers, human resources or financial resources such as working capital, etc. The next part is the today inventories are viewed as a large potential risk rather than a measure of wealth due to the fast developments and changes in the product life. So the concept of inventories at present has necessitated the use of scientific techniques in the inventory management called as the inventory control. So thus the inventory control is the technique of maintaining stock items at a desired levels. So in the other word, we can say that the inventory control is the means by which material of the correct quality and quantity is made available as and when it is needed with due regard to the economy in the holding cost, ordering cost, setup cost, production cost, purchased cost and the working capital. The next part is the meaning of inventory control. So inventory control in operational management, if you are considering inventory control in the operational management, so inventory control is a planned approach of determining what to order, when to order, and how much to order and how much to stock so that the cost associated with buying and storing are optimal without interrupting production and sales. So inventory control basically deals with two problems. The first problem is when should an order be placed, order level, and how much should be ordered, that is order quantity. So the inventory control problems consider in order level and order quantity. So these questions are answered by use of inventory model. So this type of problems we can consider in the form of an inventory model. So the scientific inventory control system strikingly the balance between the loss due to the non-availability of an item and the cost of carrying the stock of an item. So the scientific inventory control aims at maintaining the optimum level of stocks of a goods required by the company at a minimum cost to the company. The next part is the objective of a inventory control. So inventory has the following main objective. The first is to ensure the adequate supply of products to consumer and avoid the shortage as far as possible. The next is to make sure that the financial investment in the inventories is a minimum, that is to see that the working capital is blocked to the minimum possible extent. Then third point is the efficient purchasing, storing, consumption and accounting for materials is an important objective. So in the inventory control, the main objective is what? Efficient purchasing, storing, consumption and accounting for the materials. The next objective is to maintain the timely record of inventories of all the items and to maintain the stock within the desired limits. And the next point is to ensure the timely action for replenishment. The sixth objective is to provide a reserve stock for variations in lead time of a delivery of materials. And the last objective is to provide a scientific base for the both short-term and long-term planning of materials. So these are the objectives of inventory control. The next is the benefits of inventory control. So it is established fact that through the practice of a scientific inventory control, there are following benefits of inventory controls are present. The first benefit is improvement in customers' relationship because of the timely delivery of goods and service. The second point is smooth and uninterrupted production and hence no stock out. The third is efficient utilization of working capital, help in minimizing loss due to the deterioration, obsolescence, damage and pilferage. Then fourth benefit is economy in a purchasing. And the last benefit is eliminates the possibility of duplicate ordering. So these are the different benefits of inventory control. Next is reason for keeping inventories. So what is the reason behind keeping the inventories? So the first reason is to stabilize production. For the stability purpose, we are using the inventories. So the demand for an item fluctuates because of the number of factors, example, seasonality, production schedule, etc. So the inventories in the form of raw materials and some components. So these inventories should be made available to the production as per the demand, failing which result in stock out and the production stoppage takes place for want of materials. So hence the inventory is kept to take care of these fluctuations so that the production is smooth. So this is a stabilized production. The next reason is to take the advantage of price discounts. So usually the manufacturers offer discount for bulk buying, and to gain this price advantage the material is bought in the bulk even though it is not required immediately. So this inventories is maintained to gain the economy in purchasing. Then third reason is to meet the demand during the replenishment period. So the lead time for procurement of materials depends upon many factors like location of the source, demand supply condition, etc. So inventory is maintained to meet the demand during the procurement, that is replenishment period. Then fourth reason is to prevent the loss of orders, that is sales. So in this competitive scenario, one has to meet the delivery schedule at 100% service level. So it means they cannot afford to miss the delivery schedule, which may result in the loss of sales. So to avoid, the organization have to maintain inventories. Then fifth reason is to keep the pace with changing the market conditions. So the organization have to anticipate the changing market sentiments, and they have to stock materials in anticipation of a non-availability of materials or sudden increases in the price. So sometimes the organization have to stock materials due to the other reasons like suppliers, minimum quantity condition, seasonal availability of materials, or sudden increase in prices. So these are the different reasons for keeping the inventories. The first is to stabilize the production. The second is to take the advantages of price discount. Then third is to meet the demand during the replenishment period. Then fourth point is to prevent the loss of orders. And the fifth point, to keep the pace with changing the market conditions. Next point is the advantages of inventory control. So first advantage is it assists in regulating the supply of essential food items. It in turn lowers or eliminates the chances of food shortage. The second advantage is it also helps to stabilize the prices and in turn encourages more investment in agriculture. The next is another long-term benefit is that it leads to higher employment. The next advantages is for the farmers, it protects their income and keep them safe from the sudden drop in the prices. The next advantages is for the government, it helps to ensure the social well-being of all. The government also earns a profit by exporting excess food supplies. And the last advantages is it also helps in time of natural crisis to continue the supply of essential items and at a reasonable prices. So these are the advantages of inventory control. The next is the disadvantages of inventory control. So first disadvantages is the government may resort to higher taxes to recover the cost of buying the excess inventory. The second point is some items because of their perishable nature can't be stored such as the milk. Then next is the deciding on the buying and selling price could be tricky as the government does not always get the right data and information. The fourth disadvantage is if there are implementation issues, it could result in a corruption. And the last disadvantage is the biggest issue is proper storage and upkeep, because of which a substantial chunk ultimately goes waste. So these are the disadvantages of inventory control. So in my next video, we discuss about what are the different techniques used in a inventory control. Thank you.